to another night of Channel 12 musical news. I'm Bella Carolyn and I'm Grace Matthews. And tonight we have the very special segment. The most special segment I've ever hosted. Scientists actually found another planet we can live on. Now let's pass it over to Emmanuelle, David Stern, for more information.
A word! Thank you, Grace. And yes, we found another planet humankind can live on. I'm here with Dr. Liston and Dr. Harris with the real prototype of the amazing piece of technology that will transport these two scientists and another 3 other lucky people that I will pick out of this hat right now. 3 people are Bella Carolyn,
Party!
Grace Matthews,
Fine, what?
and oh goody, the 3rd one's me. I knew $100 in tickets would pay off, and now over to the people that made it all possible.
Thank you, Emmanuelle, and we cannot wait to tell you about our newest invention. And yes, we have found another planet that humankind can live on, as it is reached by current technology.
The journey is so long and dangerous that they'll have to put us to sleep, if you know what I mean.
8,000 years of complete darkness.
We have attached the spacecraft to an elastic piece of rope that will send us flying onto the planet Zork on top of a mountain. And then, when this water carrier runs out of water, we return back to Earth.
You may be wondering why we're taking this trip. Well, it's because of global warming and the polar ice caps melting. Now let's show off the prototype. Commence countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
2.5.
2.5,
2 3/4.
1 and 1.5. 0.
The fully charged vehicle with its occupants will be shot off to planet Zork. And as the water runs out of water and the front of the vehicle becomes heavier, the vehicle will return back. It will return back to its origin. Years later, after they built the spacecraft,
After lots and lots of space training,
and after the advancing of technology, when we have found a way for people to go into space, stay there for 5 minutes, and then return,
The journey is finally ready.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3,
2, 1, blast off!
8,000 years later. You got an mustache.
Does it suit me?
Okay, everybody. My mission briefing says that we have about 5 minutes to get out of the spacecraft.
Collect samples of everything, get back in the spacecraft, and shut down our bodies in time.
Before we get transported back to Earth.
Let's go! Dun, 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 dun. Wait, guys. You do realize we have full gravity and oxygen on this planet?
You just had the ruin of the fun of being in space, didn't you?
Come on, grannies, pick up the pace. We have 7 left.
I found some grass, and it's purple.
I found some water, and it's, yellow.
Ew! Slurping dirt?
And ghost white rocks. Wait, ghost white rocks? This could be enough to get us back to Earth. The pivot won't be enough. This could work. Yay! Team high five!
Amazing, but I just remembered. Time goes fast in here. I have 1 minute left.
Run! Seriously, guys, I know it's cool and all being in space, but this is a life and death situation here. You don't slow motion run.
Helmets down.
Getting good.
Buddy, shutdown mode's on. Blast off!
Thank you very much, Taz. Very, very, very entertaining. Really well put together. Great costume. Loved it. May I give you one piece of advice, please? If I were you, I would have set your device up this way, so the judges would have had a clear view of it. Advice, great idea. It's wonderful. But it might have been a little bit hard for one of the judges to see. But all up, fantastic. Loved it.
How long did it take you to come up with the idea for your...
Well, we had a couple of ideas. We heard what the challenge was, and we just started brainstorming. Our first idea was a hot air balloon. Then we realized we couldn't do that.
Because like the hot air balloon would come up, there would be safety pins at the other side. It would pop it, and a car would come back. But we couldn't really figure out how the car would come back, so we moved on from that.
The device part's really hard.
Then we had an idea of a slinky, attach the spacecraft to a slinky and somehow spring it off. But then we realized there wouldn't be a delay. So, and then our next idea, and we broke the slinky. Broke the slinky. And then our next idea was still with the track, but with a box and a spring at the end. And the tuna cab would come onto the spring, and as the water leaked out, the water bottle would be down because it's heavy. As the water leaked out, it would come up because it's the lighter now, and it would roll back. But still, the tuna can was heavy enough to put it down.
Who came up with the idea that you've got?
Well, sort of all of us. We sort of had the idea of a pivot, and we sort of added on to it.
It's a very clever idea. I'm impressed.
It still not worked the way we'd liked it to, but
Theoretically it works.
still.
It's still it's a great idea.
Look, really loved the hip hop, I guess it was, introduction to the thing. That's the future alive in you there. That's fantastic. The choreographed dance of just the little bits that you did there, like taking off the hats, the stepping forward, the pushing the buttons, that just added to it. That was really, really nice to watch. You said something about an elastic rope at the start, and I'm assuming it didn't quite work when you pushed up the ramp instead?
No, because we weren't allowed to push it, but the elastic rope didn't really work, so it was sort of half-half.
Right, so look, it sounded like a great idea, and just reiterating, that was a great idea with the delay. Now I'm going to ask a question of a scientific type question or an engineering question. There's a thing called calibration, where you try something out and then you put a bit less water in, more water, bigger bottle, and that sort of thing. Did you try any of that so you could get somewhere near that 40-second mark?
We had a bigger water bottle than that, one of the big ones, but that took over 40 seconds to run out. So we moved on to a pop top, and that worked. It had 25-second delay, so with the big water bottle, we did half of it and a quarter of it, but still we moved on to the pop top, and that worked.
And we had problems with the size of the hole for the water. So we had a little hole, and then it didn't work. So we said, make the hole a little bit bigger. So then it didn't work. So we made the hole a little bit bigger. And I was sitting on the box, And then I stood up because there was some creature on it, and it worked.
And it worked.
And it
actually
worked,
came back down, and it looked like Emmanuelle was the problem the whole way. Yeah, we did have. We also had a problem with the where we should put the actual hole, because we had lots of debating about that, but we decided to put it down here so it didn't get this bit wet a lot. And we actually made a little hole, but we had the pot top down, and so it was not working, and so we made a giant hole in it. And then Miss Marnie's like, "Do you have this up?" We're like, "No," and it just
Well done, girls. I really enjoyed it, and you had some great ideas there.
Just by the looks of it, it looks like a lot of fun for you. Would you give it more than 8 out of 10 for fun? It looks like it's got more than 8 out of 10 for fun. Well done. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.